airport going to Hanoi, capital of Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh City was a great experience for us. For me, I would recommend please visit the Ho Chi Minh statue. You could take a lot of photos there. So we are going in to explore Hanoi. So let's see how it is.
Here in Hanoi, and we have something called a signal. It is similar to the rickshaw we have in India, but it's the other way around. You have the rider at the back and the passenger sitting on the front, and you have to negotiate well with them. So we are just going to go for a ride. So you sit in the front, and he's the rider who will be riding at the back. Yeah, and so it's like this. Yeah. So he's at the back. And then we are going through the narrow streets of Hanoi. One thing that is very distinct that you find in Hanoi is that the streets are very narrow. There are a lot of shops all around you. Whereas in Ho Chi Minh we found that it had wider streets, taller buildings. I felt Ho Chi Minh was more cosmopolitan than Hanoi. Hanoi maintains the tradition of Vietnam, I guess. So this guy has a bell which acts like a horn, and through the narrow lanes.
So one thing that I noticed here is the alternate shops are either a massage parlor or you have a cafe. So under each building there will be at least one cafe and one either a spa or a nail junction or a hair studio.
This is the Central Lake, which is like the center of the city. Everything happens here. On one side you have the expensive outlets like Aldo and Starbucks and all that.
So Highlands Coffee is again the Vietnamese version of Starbucks. Though you get Starbucks also, but I have seen a lot of outlets of the Highland Coffee here. So you'll see the streets are quite busy. So this particular area in fact reminds me of the bandstand area of Mumbai. So this is our first day here in Hanoi, and what I have with me is the ticket for the hop-on hop-off bus, which is the city tour bus. It's a non-stop thing, so you don't get to get off the bus. We've booked the rooftop seats. This is the center of Hanoi, so this is called the Fountain. You have the lake here and a lot of shops and cafes all around, and that is the booking center for the city tour bus. So our bus is at 6, the one that we have booked. So what they advised is we must be here by 5:45. We stay almost like a stone throw away. It's only 100 meters from here where we are put up at the Dal Vostro. We are at the Dal Vostro Hotel now. So near each lift you will find the same structure. They have this mirror, and this is our room. This is 403. So once you enter, the first thing you see is the washroom, which we'll show you in some time. Very compact. You have mirrors on either side of the bed. There is a small desk with a stool. You can use it for your work purpose. You get coffee, 2 bottles of water, and inside there is a mini bar. Again, the items are all chargeable. Washroom is also pretty compact. One thing that I found here in Hanoi, whether it is the streets, the buildings, or even this particular room, there is a stark difference when you compare it with Ho Chi Minh. So Ho Chi Minh has a lot of contemporary and cosmopolitan touch, whereas Hanoi, if you see, they have tried to preserve the traditional structure and the architecture, and the same is very visible in the hotel room and the kind of work that you will see around.
We are already on top of the bus. The city lights have just lit up. The sun has set and you can see the Hanoi skyline. It is a little chilly, but the city looks splendid, just beautiful. They are going to take us around to some 20 places to see in the city. This bus is a non-hop-on bus, which means you can't get off. It's a 1-hour ride and it will take you to these 20 places to see in the city. It's just beautiful. Right across the street there is the lake, and on the other side of the lake I can see some high-rises. It's a little chilly. Everybody is all wrapped up.
Day 2 here in Hanoi, and we are on our way to the Halong Bay for a day cruise. So yeah, the entire day will be spent on the Halong Bay.
We had a long bus ride. Now we have come to a point where we got off the bus and we are now heading towards the boat, the big boat that will take us to Halong. As you come along, there are these docks and you get onto your boat. These boats are slightly larger, so you have dining options, and then it's a day-long tour. So they'll take you to different islands. You can swim, you can kayak, on a speedboat. Mostly the charges for all these activities are not included with the Halong Bay tour. You need to talk to your local tour guide. This is the entry to the boat. Right after you enter the boat, they serve you lunch. Our boat has started sailing.
What we saw while we entered, the spread is varied and there's a lot to choose from. So you have vegan options as well. There are non-veg and veg options absolutely there. Also, if you want to additionally place an order for drinks or cold drinks or other things, that is also available. They have a counter here. And maybe a little later we are going to go up and sit up on the deck.
You need to definitely check out the view there. That's Halong Bay. Beautiful. Halong Bay is. This is the experience. Completely worth it. Completely worth it. If given an opportunity, anybody who is visiting Vietnam definitely should come visit Halong Bay. Lot of noise here. This is our first stop on the tour to Halong Bay. We are going to now collect our life jacket and probably we will be taking a smaller boat to sail between those caves. Sailing on these bamboo boats into the caves.
Okay, look at me. 1, 2, 3.
On the top, we are going to climb around 100 steps inside the hill or the mountain hill, and then come out from there. So there is a pathway inside this hill.